Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gundogan is onto it in a flash. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. De Bruyne. And it's Ake. Works it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, well timed. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. It's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Füllkrug. Füllkrug. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Walker. Foden. Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had a hit! Raum with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. Wirtz. It's Kimmich. Gundogan. And it's Bernardo Silva.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Füllkrug. Now this could... He's got the shot away! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Wirtz.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Havertz. And they can counter here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva touches it back.
Modern football for you, and
He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the great hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ake simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Foden, and the finish! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland chasing after it. Haaland. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's
had it taken off him. Raum. Now it's Füllkrug. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Wirtz. And that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he was quick to react. Haaland gets his pass away. Kimmich to Toni Kroos. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. The fullback is in acres of space here. Ruben Diaz deals with that comfortably. Now it's Haaland. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Tar did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Havertz. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Havertz. Rodri with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 2, Walker. Number 19.
And here's Sané.
Number 17. De Bruyne.
Passes short and sharp.
Number 6.
Havertz.
Ake.
And he was
Coming on
alert
the
to it.
field.
Nicely aimed
Number
pass.
24. Number 25. Akanji.
Rao.
Number 8. Kovacic.
I think
Number
we're about
10.
to see a frenetic
Number
finish.
82.
No half measures from here.
Substitution.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Quality ball. I think we're just about done here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kimmich. He's looking to set free a runner. Vardiol.
There will be 1 minute
Aim
added
forwards.
time.
Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. And that's been won straight back. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Bernardo Silva claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little
Just a
room
quick
for
announcement.
argument.
It is now time for
Terrific
our
recovery.
special
A
lottery.
really
Please grab the
fine
tickets you were
win,
given
that,
when
Jim
you were walking
Beglin.
through the
Well,
gate.
I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Alo. Alo. Alo, alo. Ủa sao không nghe không cắm à?
welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise.
Ủa sao không nghe được tiếng gì vậy?
Atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Just joining us, we are already underway. Kudus. Well played, he needed to get that right. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of them. A player with great football pedigree in his family. Remember, his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Full Krug. Shifted into the flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball. Chance here to counter. Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Antonio. Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. He's through here. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Một cái như cứt đi.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
An instinctive delivery. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Kudus.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Ui.
And he's found a way to keep it away.
Cái hạt yếu thế mà đéo làm gì kìa.
Areola trying to keep this in. Nicely aimed pass. Ake. No, that was never going to make it.
Mẹ đá kiểu gì nhỉ?
That is a brilliant interception.
Có đù má.
But here's Haaland. He's looking wide. Looking for the run.
Cứt gì đi trượt.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Some resolute defending there.
Hỏng rồi, đá này hỏng rồi. Vét bảng rồi, vét bảng đi chơi rồi.
It does have an assist to his name.
Đội bạn này cứ cầm bóng phát vào này thì đã đấm đéo ấy thì
Inside. Now it's De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's full Krug. And they can counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1-0 here, just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kudus. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out for a
Mày ăn này o cờ tới phát nữa. Đi chuyện.
Kudus. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's in! He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
West Ham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle.
Căng phết.
Decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. Carlos Soler. Lucas Paqueta! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Foden. That's headed upfield, and he was quick to react. Bob. No joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's full crook. Now, what about a counter-attack? Antonio! Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. West Ham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
Mẹ
risks.
bên vào chân rồi còn trượt.
Wan-Bissaka making good progress on the right-hand side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Time, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got to go! Oh, the ball. He's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lucas Paqueta.
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Substitution in progress.
He's been kicked out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Turns and goes back. Less said about that pass, the better. It's a sharp pass. Can he spark a counter here? He's picked his way through. Foden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's done very well to take that back. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Emerson can get it clear. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Foden. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Antonio might just make this. Gundogan. Now it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That looks a decent ball. He's looking for the runner here. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, super fine. And he's managed to get free. Bowen. Oh, well played, well played.
Substitution on the field.
Number 2 then.
De Bruyne. Number 19. Gundogan. Number 5. Stones. Number 47.
Shifted upfield.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Kovacic. Number 24.
Just off target. Rodriguez. That's a good run down the left. Full group. Rodri gets a foot in here. And here's Doku. Now it's Haaland. There's the shot! Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri calmly anticipates. And it's
Rồi, mà
there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. What are your thoughts on today's game?
3 điểm vất vả quá.
Strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ông chủ lấy miếng băng keo dán miệng cô nhân viên lại và nhắc nhở, lát nữa có khách đến cô đừng nói gì nhé. Chỉ cần lời nói là đủ sao mà lại phải làm như vậy cơ chứ? Hóa ra chuyện gì cũng đều có nguyên do của nó cả. Một lát sau, có khách tới, thấy cô nhân viên anh ta tò mò hỏi, sao miệng cô ấy lại bị dán băng keo thế kia? Ông chủ giải thích, cô này nói chuyện khó nghe lắm, tôi sợ làm tổn thương các anh. Người khách ngạc nhiên, khó nghe đến mức nào chứ? Không sao đâu, gỡ ra cho cô ấy đi. Ông chủ chần chừ giây lát rồi gật đầu, vậy để tôi gỡ nhé. Vừa tháo miếng băng keo ra, cô nhân viên lập tức chạy theo anh khách kia buông một câu tỉnh queo, này anh, dù trông anh hơi xấu nhưng lòng dạ lại tốt phết đấy. Ông chủ vội bụm miệng cô ấy lại không cho nói tiếp. Người khách nheo mắt, giọng đầy ẩn ý, cô nói chuyện cũng hay đấy.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sumare. He could be in here. He has found the way through. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy indeed is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games. And I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so, he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Reed really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The pass is intercepted. It's a sharp pass. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Justin cuts out the pass. It's a sharp pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hardy gets his pass away. Chance! They've scored! First blood drawn.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Leicester have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Vardy. Madison. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's managed to gift it back. Solanke finds the shot.
Địt mẹ mày, phái cước thật.
And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Tottenham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost
Mẹ,
focus.
thôi cứ thả trôi nhẹ nhàng, qua được
This
rồi.
is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Vardy. Look at the space here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sumare. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Didi. Oh, he's burst through. That is good strength. Leicester couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness.
Mẹ này, để vào quả vô vặt quá. Đi.
And it's Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Solanke showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's been shifted off it. Ball has bounced loose now. Vardy concedes a free kick.
Rồi.
Didi, here's Skip. Now it's Vardy. Nicely spread. Nice interception, well timed. Udogi is there to clear. Kulusevski. Looking for the runner. So nearly the perfect ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. It's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through.
Well, he's
Pretty decent watch this.
Yeah.
And each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy. And a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched,
Đi.
and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Đi mẹ mày đá kiểu cắt miếng nhỉ.
Nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. Pedro Porro.
Sao kiểu cất gì nhỉ?
Solanke is herring after that one. And it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Đi mẹ vẫn qua được.
Ball driven towards the far post. Vardy.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Leicester appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're
Đi
setting themselves
má.
up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Phát thế nhỉ?
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's been cut out. Well played. Sumare. Now it's Vardy. That looks a decent ball. Bentancur. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Edouard.
Đi. Má đá có vẻ khó khăn thế nhỉ? Ây da. Cổng tay thái thích.
Sumare. And here's Vardy. Might be dangerous. Hits one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Leicester with the corner. They're first.
Bàn thắng rất là đáng để hổ địt. Lộn thật.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bentanco. Number 10, James Madison. Number 8, number 21, number 13. Coming on the field.
Oh, what has happened here?
Johnson.
And he's there to melt it away. That's been drilled forward. Gray can get it clear.
Number 3, Sergio. Substitution.
Solanke.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Shot could be on. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's Son Heung-min.
Just got up to 75 minutes.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Reports in a position to
Địt mẹ mày. Bắt được.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
that would be most welcome now.
Địt con mẹ mày, chuyển thế nào rồi.
Reguilon.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Reguilon. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, here's a chance! It's a loose ball. That has been knocked clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Edouard. Reed. Vicario catches it safely.
Good.
Richarlison. Good spot. He's seen the run. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And through to the goalkeeper. Reed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking to set free a runner. Keeper's got good distance on that. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Địt mẹ quá. I got good.
Good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Solanke voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Các kiểu cứt gì nhỉ? speed bertahan gitu ya.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely spread. It's Jolinton. He's found a way through. He's dealt with that really well. Almiron. That's an excellent interception. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely intercepted. Aimed forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Almiron. Quality ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maciej Cunha. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free.
Địt con mé mày, chuyển cho thằng kia chạy vào băng là ngon rồi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Almiron. Short changes him with that pass. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And now the breakaway. Maciej Cunha. Kalajic.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Pablo Sarabia. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Isak tries looking up for options on the left. Gordon. And here's Isak. Gordon! He's done very well to get to that.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Địt mẹ.
Willock. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shapes! And they've got rid. Fiddles it through. spot. He's seen the run.
Đá kinh chứ nhỉ, đá khó chịu phai.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Last-ditch defending, but can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again!
Địt mẹ nó hậu vệ cứ toàn địt cu có pha bóng đéo nổi nữa, địt con mẹ lên.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find
Cáu tiếp thế mới được.
it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper
Lồn mẹ nữa.
planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Ăn lồn thật.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Còn mẹ mày, chỉ như cái độ quẩy.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gordon puts his foot on the gas. He could be in here.
Địt con mẹ mày nữa.
What a throw in. Lamina.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That was well played, well stopped. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Gordon. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Wolverhampton grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Great chance! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Cái đéo gì nhỉ?
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real
Buổi
personality
gì
and
biết ta?
character. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the play...
And the first half is done. Newcastle playing their part in a real slugfest here.
Buổi gì biết ta?
And nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Cáu thật đấy, địt mẹ cứ bị kích off.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Gordon. Willock. Swung over. There's the header. Got to be quick to recover this. Well, there's the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lamina. Kalajic. Bruno Guimaraes gets over and intercepts.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gordon. That's a good run down the left.
Đi mẹ.
And here's Isak. Almiron. Almiron looking understandably energised after his goal. Showing good feet. Now it's Almiron. Pinches it off him. Shad makes the interception. Quality ball. Wolverhampton appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Oh, they could be caught out here. Newcastle. He's one-on-one. And he's aimed the shots.
Mày thế.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there. Well, at least the crowd.
Mẹ suốt ngày bị gỡ ngay.
Joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Willock. Terrific header. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Wolverhampton has a goal!
Đi, còn mẹ à, ra thủ môn nhanh thế. Đi chết.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Threads one in, gets into some space. He has found a way through.
Ui đồ má nó tạt kìa.
Newcastle do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's Lamina. Oh, good ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Mẹ, đéo chuyển luôn.
And to be honest, that's how it should be.
Wilson. So what can they make of this? Livramento. And here's Isak. Gets his pass away. Over it comes. There's the shot! And he's following up! And a swing, and it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Now a sudden chance to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Wilson. Now it's Joe Linton. Newcastle finding their passes. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Gonzalo Guedes. Nicely weighted ball. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Driving on and making good progress. And the shot's off. Shot goal!
Mẹ nó, sút khỏi đấy chết rồi. Mấy lon thật.
Long start. Turns up. Linton! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran. It has ended all square. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Người khách nheo mắt, giọng đầy ẩn ý, cô nói chuyện cũng hay đấy. Ông chủ toát mồ hôi, vội vàng cúi đầu xin lỗi. Người khách lắc đầu tiếp tục cùng bạn gái đi vào trong. Khi nghe cô bạn gái anh kia nhận xét, nhà hàng này cũng đẹp phết, cô nhân viên lại chen vào, chứ còn gì nữa, đó chính là lý do anh ấy thường dẫn các cô gái xinh đẹp tới đây. Ông chủ đơn người không kịp cản, người khách quay lại trách nhẹ, này, cô lại nói linh tinh cái gì đấy? Anh ta hít sâu, quay sang trấn an bạn gái, Hồng Hồng, đừng nghe mấy lời vớ vẩn của cô ấy. Tưởng chừng cô nhân viên sẽ không nói thêm những câu không cần thiết, nhưng lát sau, vị khách ngồi xuống gọi món, cho chúng tôi một đĩa salad Roma, thêm một đĩa cá khô và đậu phộng nhé. Vừa chốt đơn xong, cô nhân viên lại hồn nhiên lên tiếng, này ông anh có nhầm lẫn không đó? Tôi nhớ lần trước anh đưa một cô gái khác đến, anh gọi đầy một bàn toàn là thịt, nào là bò sốt tiêu đen, thịt cừu nướng thì là, xương bò kho, món nào cũng ngập thịt, sao hôm nay chỉ gọi 2 món rau? Không gian bỗng chốc căng thẳng, ông chủ suýt sặc, cố ra hiệu bảo cô im lặng nhưng đã quá muộn, bí mật của vị khách đã bị bại lộ. Cô bạn gái anh ta cười khẩy, đồ đàn ông giả dối, tại sao phải giả vờ ăn chay làm gì, anh ở đấy mà tự ăn đi nhé. Không đợi anh ta phân bua, cô gái hậm hực đứng dậy bỏ đi. Người khách chán nản thở dài, quay sang ông chủ.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. It
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
perfect ambience for the central characters.
They've got underway here pretty prompt. It's anyone's ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Croatia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Quality ball. So nearly the perfect ball. Reed. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's run loose here. That cross isn't the best. That looks like a tracking goal. And he's intervened well there. Petkovic. It's Teresic! Good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for the run. Reed. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Has a look and plays it forward. That is a great pick out. Now it's Perisic. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot. Just like a decent finish. Croatia were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Ricardo Pereira. Vardiol calmly anticipates. Croatia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goal.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The most accurate pass.
Đi còn mẹ mày. Chết quá.
Croatia do have a chance to counter here. Great ball if he can get there.
Needs to win a position here.
And now the breakaway. Sosa promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Kovacic. Pitches it off him. Now it's Vardy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped stopped it. Vardy, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker.
Địt con má mày, tự nhiên chạy quả dài thế.
Now it's Kramaric. Back into the middle. And the shots!
Croatia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tự nhiên chạy quả dài quá.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a shade optimistic.
Sợ thật.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Modric. And it's Brozovic. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Edouard. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Còn thế thì tệ.
Modric. Sousa. Interesting ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Croatia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Edouard chasing after it. Didi. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sumare. Here's Didi. Reed. Driving on and making good progress.
Địt con mẹ mày, dạo này giăng bóng như cái đầu bồi ấy nhỉ.
If we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Croatia may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about
Địt con mẹ mày.
such a great start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat.
Cái luôn.
Glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Croatia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Reed unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sumare. And he has been fouled there.
Mày khó hơn thế đi tệ.
He'll get too many more chances. And he's in on goal. Leicester looking to pass their way through.
Địt mẹ nữa. Phải cực cức.
Reed. Nice Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
哎呀，
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Croatia are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
Big chance! Denied by
Chuyện đã khoan đấy.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
corner number 2 then. Modric moves short. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Edouard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here.
And that being just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want things to counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Edouard. Edouard's cross.
Đi còn mã mà tạt thiệt thế.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Chooses to go. Reed!
Ôi giời, không vào.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Anh người đã. Thả thôi. Bao giờ đã có thế.
Chance to turn to their benches.
Modric. Number 8. Kovacic. Number 17.
And the keeper's got it again.
Number 19. Coming on the field. Number 7. Number 13.
Edouard.
Number 16. Number 2.
Hardy.
Yeah! Semi Fadi.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Sutalo gets over and intercepts. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing nice and neat. Stanisic. Now it's Perisic. Perisic! Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Vlasic. Vlasic! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's a pretty loose pass. Vlasic! Chance!
Well played and well cleared.
Tremoric. It's really well cleared.
Pha bóng.
Croatia could have here their final chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Justin attempts a clearance.
Croatia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Threads one in. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, it's cracking. The hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to
Căng thế.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. With officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Navididi. This might spell danger. Turns and goes back.
Ôi giời, chật vật.
Goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Croatia could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Thua.
one goal, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Action has already started.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's managed to get free. Chance to shoot!
Má vẫn vào chân được.
That is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it nicked away. He's headed upfield. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Well, see, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And they can counter here. Pinches it off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the hit!
Địt mẹ mày đá với mình đá kinh ấy nhờ.
And it's Ivory Coast who take
Ai cửa cướp thật.
really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Ivory Coast have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mẹ mày chuyển
Squad
tân.
looking for safety.
Má trời.
Face to face with the keeper. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's had a hit. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Tigres grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Gignac. He's had it taken off him.
And again, they're
Được
pressing.
ha.
And that interception was most necessary.
Đi. Còn mẹ mày cứ lắm ra mà không lấy được bóng mình.
And he's managed to get rid. It's a sweet ball that. Nice control. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Tigres get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in the back a bit.
Can he get it through? And he's away. There's the shot!
Ủa mày thế?
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Ivory Coast still trailed by the odd goal, despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Gets good distance on it.
Kinh vãi hồn.
Gignac taken back almost at once. Nicely weighted ball. Into the box. Up he goes! And he's heaved it away. Looking for the run. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. I think he'll go.
Tries a shot! So what can they make of this? Oh, this looks sharp. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good pressure, determined, intense. Tigres are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 81 007.
No, that's been intercepted. Gignac has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And the volley. No, he's missed it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's caught up.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without hesitation. Tigres are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. He has found a way through. And he's certainly onside. He's had a hit! Defending of the desperate variety. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So Good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was quick to react. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well read. The danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. He's cut it out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for the runner. Oh, what has happened here? And that was very necessary. That's gone loose. And here's Gignac. He's found a way through. Real chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So now the difference and the finish! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And another try! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was a given. It always was.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And yes, it's him, a great chance! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Ivory Coast, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ivory Coast desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Anh ở đấy mà tự ăn đi nhé. Anh ở đấy mà tự ăn đi nhé. Anh ở đấy mà tự ăn đi nhé.
Để tôi hòa tôi là xong rồi mà không hòa được à. Đủ Angela 4,5 phải cực. Mitrovic. À nó có Neymar nên là thế. Mẹ bị này chết tôi rồi.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Important interception. Goalkeeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Çalhanoğlu looking for options for movement. Tavar with the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. He's having a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Malcolm powering forward here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great technique. He just needs to be able to see situations to
And it's Mkhitaryan. That is good strength. DiMarco. Time, excellent interception. And the counter is on. Mitrovic. Mitrovic charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And they can counter here. Martinez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through. Into Milan, still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Mitrovic. And he's had it nicked away. Here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear.
Đủ má kinh nghiệm vãi lồn.
Thuram.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Malcolm. Aims beyond the defence. He's in here! Carried away!
Địt mẹ mày. Má thằng toàn bị quả đấy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Cái gì vậy?
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Malcolm. Almost half an hour in now. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. João Cancelo. The message is clear. None shall pass. And the finish! Goes to
Cái gì đấy? Cái
Mkhitaryan. Oh, this looks sharp.
địt mẹ nhỏ thì đủ kiểu.
Played right into his path. Correa, Turan. And he's heaved it
Fuck
away. They've got it again. Calhanoglu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. João Cancelo gets it clear. Pavard. That's a lovely pass. Cross is blocked.
À, sút một người Mỹ chứ cụ.
And we have our very first corner. Calhanoglu plays it short. That should get the job done. And it's Calhanoglu. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Correa.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has found a way through. Great.
Bắt bài hay à bạn?
It's loose.
Rồi ôi.
Race for the ball. Milinkovic-Savic.
Ôi, đội đó gì mà ra thế em?
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Pavard. That has been cut short. Malcolm. That looks a good ball through. Good read, needed to be. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent match up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive throughout. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Into the land, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No joy this time.
Mở hấp dẫn nha. Đẹp đi.
Barella, Mkhitaryan, into the land, do have a chance to counter here. Turan. And it's Mkhitaryan. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Correa, Martinez. And another try!
Mẹ khẩu vệ đá thế này chết con mẹ mà.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Played out to the right. Well, that's well seen too.
Chuyển.
It's a probing ball. Now it's Correa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
areas of space out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Al Hilal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And he'll shoot here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Pavard. Oh, can he get onto this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Swung in towards the middle. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Koulibaly. And Lodi. Martinez. Correa has created one goal already. Pavard gets his pass away. Correa gets into some space. Bruno has that under control.
Lên bóng được à?
Ruben Neves. Milinkovic-Savic. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ruben Neves. And now the breakaway. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Pavard. He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nhẹ thế.
DiMarco.
Đến cái đi rồi đi ngủ ấy, ra cái ngủ ấy.
Ruben Neves.
Ơi.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Malcolm.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a lovely neat pass. Ruben Neves. And he cuts
Ôi,
out the split.
hay thế nhỉ? Chạy không thôi lấy bóng được mình rồi.
Correa. Çalhanoğlu. That's it! He scored! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
À. Cứng hết tay.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 32.
So, time for changes on both sides actually.
Numero 20.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Correa. He's one-on-one. Shot at goal.
Nó ra được địt vậy. Cao thế.
Cruising away.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. João Cancelo. Mitrovic. Can he spark a counter here? Sweet ball there. And the shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Al Hilal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And with that, the final whistle. Into the land are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Correa voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all?
Just saw a team
Chưa.
winning by playing to their strengths. There was
Một
a
quả
clear
Hy La
plan
thì
they
còn
set
mẹ.
out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.